Jay, how have the team come out of Wednesday's game against Brighton?
Yeah, no, come out really positively, to be fair. Not only from the game itself, obviously having reflected back on it on Thursday, thought there was some really good moments. We obviously tried the new structure against Brighton and was really happy with the players' application on the day. And we were able to obviously taper certain players' minutes to ensure that the loading was right. And physically, when the players have come back in, they're looking good too. So, yeah, we got some good prep work out in the couple of days between. I'm now prepared and ready for Ipswich.
And what has this week looked like for you and the team with the game midweek and then also on Sunday?
Yeah, it's been quite full on, of course. 3 games in a week, so recovery for the players on the Thursday. No need for the top up. With obviously having a small squad, we got to recover correctly, and we did that on the Thursday. And then on the Friday, we did a little review piece of the game. But most of the preparation, the focus now has obviously gone to Ipswich with a couple of days prep before we travel up on Saturday for the stayover.
And looking ahead to that Ipswich game, after a draw against Charlton, what are you expecting to see from them?
Well, they're going to come with confidence, of course, from that. It's a real good point away at the Valley. We know that they're a difficult team to play against. And when we went to the Valley, it's a big pitch and the way they utilise their wing back. So, yeah, they nullified them at times. And I thought they've obviously progressed and grown into the league. And we know Ipswich well. We know Joe well as well. We know their style. We know how they want to play. And we know a lot of the players as well because we've been competing to get out of Tier 3. So I was delighted for them and delighted for Joe to see them when they lifted the trophy last year. I think they thoroughly deserved it. And obviously now when you take that step up and we obviously understand the position that they were in, taking that step up and realising the demands of this league are so big. But I feel like they've progressed nicely over the last few games, and albeit a loss in midweek, but they're going to be coming in with confidence and coming in to try and get the first 3 points of the season.
And can you give us an injury update about your squad?
Yeah, so obviously we picked up a couple of niggles from Brighton and we're obviously assessing a few throughout the week before we go up there. But I do think we'll have enough bodies to obviously be competitive and hopefully get some consistency back in. And obviously with the new system too, and that we tried out against Brighton, that gives us another option that we can utilise too. So, you know, we're happy with the players that we've got available to us. Ella Rutherford will be back in the squad now. She's been out just on some personal leave over the last week and that we've been supporting her with. So she'll be back in the squad to obviously face our old club, and Sophie Barker as well. And we've been doing a lot of work with her. So she'll have a late test before the weekend, and we're hopeful she'll be in the squad, but can't promise anything.
How much confidence can you take from Sunday's result against Sheffield United and Wednesday's performance against Brighton into this game against Ipswich?
Yeah, no, I think you've hit the nail on the head there in regards to performance and in regards to result. I think the result at the weekend was really important for us. It kind of had a cup final feeling to it so early in the season. In regards to it, it's not necessarily how you win, but that you win. I'm delighted for the players, for the staff, for the fans that we were able to win it. We had an honest reflection afterwards because I don't think we were anywhere near our levels. But I do think it was a game in which we just had to dig deep and find a bit of Pompey spirit, a bit of character, a bit of determination to get over the line. And like I said, we were disappointed with how we played in that game, and we knew we had to step our performance levels up. And they did that against Brighton, like I said, albeit different system, different kind of style, to try and halt Brighton's quality, their movements, the fluidity, etc. And I think we did that really, really well. Again, disappointed with the 2 goals. Again, having reflected back on it, just moments where we just need to be a bit more commanding in certain areas. But overall, we've obviously managed the minutes well. It's bred probably confidence into the group because there were spells where we played through Brighton's pressure really, really well. And we've got to have that same courage, that same bravery when we face Ipswich on Sunday.